A very good afternoon, my dear students, and we are going to see an important topic, that is group discussion. So, what is group discussion? It is an effective way of assessing a person when you are called for an interview or when you are put forth in a task to identify the solution for a problem. See, in this areas, this group discussion comes into effect. So, this group discussion was one of the best practices that is used during the interview process by a HR to assess you, and also for productive and engaging conversations. So, how we are going to master this group discussion? So, it is nothing but a shared understanding, active participation, and collaborative problem solving methodology. So you have to first have a shared understanding, ensuring everyone is on the same page, promoting clarity and alignment. So all 10 members or 8 members will be put together in a team, and you will be discussing about a particular topic where you will be having some clarity and alignment towards the topic. Then you will give up an active participation, giving diverse perspectives and contribution from all the participants. And the third one will be is collaborative problem solving. So you will discuss about a problem and you will come to a solution for that particular problem. Then you will be preparing for an effective discussion. So in that you will be thinking about 3 important things, that is the clear purpose, relevant materials, and time management strategies. So define specific goals and desired outcomes, ensuring everyone to understand the topic and objectives. Then you have to gather necessary information, data or resources to support discussion points, and then clear timeline and allocation can be done to speak about the particular agenda and maintaining focus and flow. Then you have to establish this group discussion norms. So when you are establishing a group discussion norm, you should always be respectful, constructive, and collaborative spirit. So what is respectful communication? Is nothing but encouraging active listening, open-mindedness, and you have to have a respectful dialogue. You should avoid unnecessary or unfilthy words to the group. Then you have to have a constructive feedback, that is focusing on positive aspects and offer suggestions for improvement, avoiding personal attacks. The third one will be a collaborative spirit, promoting a team-oriented approach, valuing diverse perspectives and working towards shared goals. So if you have to have a group in discussing about a particular thing, you have to always follow these norms to make it an effective one. Then you have to facilitate the discussion. So you have to lead with purpose. You shouldn't take diversified points, or you shouldn't divert the team in a different way. You should always lead with purpose, guide the discussion with clear objectives, and you have to stay focused. The second one would be managing time. Keep track of time, ensuring each topic reflects adequate attention and the discussion stays on the schedule. Third one is ask open-ended questions. You have to have deeper insights on particular topics that will make a facilitation on a dynamic exchange of ideas. So if you keep on asking questions or open-ended questions, that will kindle the minds of the team members, and they may come up with new ideas that would be an excellent one to make it up. Then you have to encourage participants. Since it is group discussion, you shouldn't think only you should speak and you should always get more points. Instead, you should give an opportunity for the team members to communicate in an effective way. So there you can take up the lead and you can become the team leader. So here, when you are encouraging this participation, you should follow these 3 steps. That it is, you have to maintain active listening strategy. Then you have to acknowledge the contributions made by the team members, and then promote diversity of thought. So you have to value their points too, and then you cannot always give a contrasting points. Instead, you can enrich them and ask open-ended questions to have a good discussion. Then you have to handle challenging behaviors. That is addressing issues privately. If you find any disrespectful behaviors, you can always interrupt the flow of the discussion. To avoid the interrupt the flow of discussion, you can take them separately and then discuss it later, or you can inform them that this point could be discussed later privately. So that may take the discussion to the next level. Then you have to reinforce positive behavior. You have to always acknowledge and give constructive contributions and positive communication. Then you have to always stay neutral. You cannot make support to one end and make a negative impact on the other end. You should always stay neutral. And then you cannot include your personal conflicts here. That could be kept outside the discussion. Arguments or giving personal sides should be avoided to have a balanced discussion strategy. So far we have seen how we should go for this group discussion. When we summarize this takeaways, we have to keep these three things in your mind. That is, you have to make actionable insights. That is, you have to identify key conclusions and steps based on the discussions that you have made. You cannot incorporate your own ideas suddenly into the discussion. You, based on the points given by all people, you can consider it and come into conclusion. Then you have to make up the agreements and disagreements. You have to, while you're summarizing, you can say that the point said by so and so is agreeable and the point said by so and so is not agreeable based on the records. It is not on your insight, based on the records or based on the current scenarios. You have to empathize, and you can provide your clear understanding on the group's point. And then the third point you have to concentrate is on the outline concrete actions and timelines, that is implementation and how it could be done in the positive manner. So if you keep up these three things together, you can always have a better group discussion. I hope you understand the session. Thank you. Have a great day.